Hello friends. Uh, Again, now we are going to talk about indices today. And yesterday's move, in a way, was very euphoric for Bank Nifty. And the targets that we had calculated on the basis of uh, Fibonacci, the first target got completed in the gap up. Then, even after a gap up, it was very strong and consolidating at the opening price. It never broke below our Fibonacci level and it just kept on rallying, rising. This is the level 42,700, which is where I booked my long positions, and then we were just sitting waiting, and then this reversal came in. So I'll just quickly show you certain messages which were posted during yesterday's day, which helped us navigate through the market action for Bank Nifty as well as Nifty. Nifty on the other hand was not very aggressively bullish, but let's quickly go to messages and see what was the discussion. Yeah. So Aniket, one of our recent participant, he was talking about Nifty might give us a bullish move, and that bullish move that did came, but at the same point in time we were talking about that the Bank Nifty is going to be a better trade because Bank Nifty is an outperformer, so it supposed to give a bullish move. So at about 11:15 or so, I mentioned that Bank Nifty is going to be a better trade, and it started moving pretty much after that. This is about 12:15, 12:45, and after 12:45 it just zoomed up like anything. Now while this action was still happening, towards the closing, I just mentioned about a TSL. Keep a TSL for Bank Nifty trade. This was my message at 2:25. Keep a TSL for Bank Nifty trade. We may not carry this for tomorrow. And reason categorically was very simple. There were hourly bearish divergences in Bank Nifty, and as a result of this hourly bearish, this message is again at 250, right? So possible bearish divergences we have identified at 249, and in last two candles at about 3 p.m. and 3:15. So this is what has happened in Bank Nifty. Now this is about yesterday. We have pretty much got this action. What about today? Today's day is going to be interesting. Today is a monthly expiry, and now for monthly expiry, what I feel that the bullish targets that we were expecting, they are already completed. So unless and until, I'll just remove this move is completed now. Now if you look at the broader structure, I'll take you to the Nifty chart. If you look at the broader structure, so this is what the replica of my indices chart is. These are the targets. Now we have reached to this particular level, but what is the significance of this particular level? Let us try to understand that part. So if I plot this Fibonacci from the top where the correction has started on 16th of November, so we can understand very in a simple manner that this was the first leg of the fall, and after this first leg of the fall, what we have got is a bullish retracement exactly at 61.8%. So it might be possible that we may come back and again go back to the lower level. If this is going to happen, what can be my target for Nifty if we do not sustain above these levels? So again, there are two requirements. Let's say today's opening, wherever it opens, right? So SGX Nifty is kind of known to show us crazy gaps. So if let's say it opens somewhere around 18,350 or maybe above that, it should be able to sustain at those levels at least for 1 hour. Okay, so the level I will have here on my chart will be 18,350. So it should sustain above this level at least for 1 hour, and if it does not sustain above this level, then it is eventually going to give up the gains. Now if at all it is below this level of 18,350, then the target that I'll be seeking is I'll just plot this Fibonacci tool from this high to this low. Now the target that comes here is 18,049. This is going to be one important level for last 3 weeks, I believe. After Diwali, the level of 18,000 is unclaimed. I mean, it is very difficult for bears to break below these levels. So these levels are going to be pretty crucial, pretty important. So this is going to be our target if at all we fail to go below this level. So in short, in a nutshell, what I am talking about is a range between this 18,351 or 350 to 18,050. This is what the range I am expecting for next few days. If it breaks out above this, then we are looking for a next target of 18,500, 600 odd, and most likely will be sustained by this level. If below, we are going below this, then we are open for 17,600. But primarily, right now the market does not have the great kind of a momentum. So focus on this particular range, and intraday trades should do us great. So the trades that I am currently into are again strangles and iron condors. I am planning to book this strangle for the month of December today, because I have a good amount of money. This is about 5% of the total capital that I want to generate. I'll just let quickly. Just 1 minute. See, the thing here which I want to explain to you is that this trade is an ongoing trade, and in last 10 to 11 days we have generated about 5% from this trade. So a short strangle which I am trading is currently showing me a profit of somewhere around 92,000 rupees, and this is about 5% of the total capital deployed. So I feel this 50% is good for me, and after I book this particular trade, then I'll prefer to move on to the next trade, which is going to be my January strangle. Okay, similarly, I have not initiated this trade, I have just created a replica. So whatever rate we have, whatever LTP, last traded premium we have or price we have, on the basis of that we are going to initiate this trade. I have not yet entered this trade, but again the margin required is almost similar, about 19.5 lakh rupees, and we are slated to make a profit of 2.4 lakh rupees here. So I'll be again content with 50% of this profit, that is 6%. So about a lakh or 1,20,000 odd, that should give me sufficient returns on my investment. That's what I'm looking at right now. So this is about my Nifty trade, and once we are looking at Bank Nifty trade. So in Bank Nifty again, the tricky part or the range that we can describe goes somewhere here. So from 42,748 to this 42,200, this is going to be my range, and we should not be able to sustain above this level, okay, for a bearish bias or for some kind of a profit booking. We may not be able to sustain above these levels. If at all we sustain above these levels, then the gates are open for 43,000 and above, which right now doesn't look like a possibility. So looking at this profit booking and all the stuff, we may experience a price closing somewhere very close to this price, okay, somewhere very close to this price, today's expiry I'm talking about, or maybe lower, 150 points lower than the current price. So all in all, we are going to be in this range. So guys, trade wisely. It's not going to be euphoric bullish. So keep that in mind, and don't be blindly trading into a long or blindly trading into shorts. This is not a great momentum phase, so just be cautious about it. That's it from me for the day. If you like the video, do like, subscribe, and share this video with your like-minded friends. Thank you so much. I'm signing off.